Welcome friends to another episode of 7 Days to Die, Alpha 19 build 173 and experimental. We just passed the Horde night, went out, did some awesome quests yesterday, got some awesome things including the auger. We also have our impact driver put together. And I got some stuff on me here. We got repair kits, everything good to go. We need to do ourselves some grinding here. So we're going to be heading over to the strip mine to get some supplies. I'm going to be using both my auger, my pickaxes. We're going to actually test out the steel pickaxe versus the iron pickaxe here. And see how much of a difference that is, if it's even worth going up to the steel pickaxe. So let's go ahead and drive over to my strip mine and I'll show it to anyone who might be joining us here for the first time. And by the way, if you are joining us for the first time, make sure you check the pinned comments in all my videos. All my most recent playlists are available in there. Playlists are actually the best way to watch a series like this, and you don't have to watch or search episode by episode, or just lose it because you forgot you're watching it. So always watch a playlist. It always helps. Most creators do put them together for you, so that's a good place to check for them. Here we are. So this is my mine so far. It's getting pretty deep. We've taken a good chunk out of it, and that's just with basic tools. So we've done a good job. It actually goes off and over, and there's a coal mine over here. I think I actually dug out a little bit of coal. Yeah, right here. So there's a tunnel leading over to the coal. We got nitrate going on. We have lead. We have iron. We have like everything we ever need here. But now we're actually going to take this a little different than I have been since we have the auger now. Since we have the auger and all I need to get is a ton of stone right now, and then we need to come and get some iron too, of course. What we're going to do is we're going to dress up the auger with my pickaxes stuff here. So let's go ahead and modify this. Take this out. Ooh, I don't know if you can actually put that in an auger. Let's go ahead and modify it. Oh, you can too. Okay, cool. There we go. So our auger is more powerful here. And so the best thing to do, like if I was to use the auger in here on the iron, I'd get screamers sooner than later, right? And having to deal with screamers is really slowing you down when you're mining. You really don't want to be doing that. So what you do with a stone, or at least what I like to do with a stone, is I literally like to go in a tunnel and then just head straight out. Because what you're doing is you're not mining in all the same area. You're mining in a tunnel going in one direction. The heat map, like the area that you affect with your heat by doing stuff with your auger, your bench, not your benches, but like your forges and stuff back home, that all adds to it. And it's a 10 by 10 or a 16 by 16 area, and there's a whole bunch of them. So each one has its own little heat map, and if you increase it enough in that little chunk, it'll call in a screamer. So by going forward in one direction with your auger, you actually go over a whole bunch of those chunks, and you don't end up grinding the heat up. So then you come back in that direction, and you kind of keep going like that, and you just strip mine the stone. Unfortunately, with the iron, it's not so easy that way. So I'm definitely going to take us in, we're going to go in the south direction here, underneath everything with our stone mine here. Let's do this. Oh, look at that, level 44, and the sound of this auger is the most terrifying ear grinding thing in the damn world. So I actually turned my headset down for that. But we almost got 2 stacks of stone, just like that. Look how far we got too. We got quite the way down here. So we shouldn't see a screamer, if I'm correct, if it still works this way for Alpha 19. Doing it this way, we really shouldn't see too much heat. But let's take a look at our skill points here and go into my strength tree and see what's available. Okay, so we're going to go for gold here with intellect. I'm taking a look at it. So to get Gyrocopter, because I want Grease Monkey and I want a Gyrocopter. We're going to head straight towards there. We need intellect level 10, which means we actually need to invest 2 more points here and still wear the gear to get the extra points. So we're going to go ahead, buy 1 more point into intellectual. We still got to spend now 3 levels to get that level 9. and that'll give us the bump into 10 so that we can get a gyrocopter. The earlier we have a gyrocopter, the better. That way we can get around faster, and we really don't have to worry about land stuff anymore, because land stuff is for hosers. So now that we've gone down that way a little bit and gotten a good amount of stone, what I think would be a good idea is to come back to this iron node here and just get some of it out. Just drill some of it out. Not a lot, but enough to get a good handful, and then head back down and drill some more of that stone out. That way we can come back here a little later, and the heat should have dissipated from here. Now the heat isn't an actual temperature. What it is like, you know, when you get in trouble with the cops on GTA, the more heat you get, the more cops you have on you. Same deal with the screamers, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and start pounding out some of this iron here. Now the reason I want to use my auger for this as well is because I have a chance of getting ore every hit on this, and this thing hits way more times to break a like a node than a steel tool does, or a tool does, period. So you get more of a chance of actually getting ore this way. Okay, let's give her down. Okay, so I went through about a tank of gas doing that. We almost got a whole stack of iron, so I'll call that a success there. And we'll see what happens here. I'll go down this way a little bit. You know what? We'll continue this tunnel actually down a little further. That way we're not even anywhere near that chunk, because that's actually not that bad of a run. Okay, so we're back here. I'm actually going to take a break for a second because I did want to repair, compare these two things. I'm going to repair this steel pickaxe too, to be fair. And you know what? That's a little bit of a waste right now, but there we go. So both are at full repair here. We're actually going to take a look into the how much better these may be than each other. Each one does not have mods, so this is a base comparison. So I'm going to go ahead here. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have actually repaired those. What we'll do is we'll actually head back this way, because I want to make sure that the blocks I'm hitting actually do not have any damage to them at all. Oh. I think I just heard a screamer, guys. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that was too much mining in that one little area for the iron. Oh well, we'll keep testing the boundaries, see how much it can take. So what I'm going to do then is actually take out these two blocks by hand. See, like that one already had a little bit of damage to it. There we go. And then I know the ones directly behind it aren't damaged at all. And then, you know what? It's pretty fair. They're almost both at the same level here. So we'll see how long it takes to take out one of these blocks and what my stamina looks like here. About 6 seconds, and it left me at 160. So let's see what the steel can do for it. So the steel was about half the time, and it left us at 160 as well. So it would actually be quicker to go with the steel, but you're going to run out of stamina faster. So it kind of is actually worth to go with the steel, I think, in that situation. Anyway, let's put those away for now, and whip that auger back out. I'm going to keep digging myself some stone up. Okay, so I feel that we got a good amount of stone here again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a little bit stacks of stone so far. That's not bad at all. Let's head back down this way here and see what surprises may be waiting for us here. Maybe a screamer or two, I don't even know. But the tunnel is actually getting long now, so on the way back, once we do gather some more iron and it's screamer free, what I'll do is I'll just come over here maybe and cut into this wall and keep going down, make it a little wider. Oh! I think there is a screamer up there, guys. Yeah, there's definitely a screamer. Alright, where are you? Are you in the pit? Oh, and she's down! Was that the only one? Okay, so it looks like gathering that much iron in this little bit of an area that quickly was too much. So what we'll do then is I'm gonna switch out here, and we're gonna gather ourselves with the steel pickaxe. Here we go. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring? My rock busters. Oh, every single time. Ah, it is what it is. I'll probably drink some of this coffee here too to keep my stamina regen up. I do have to say, with all the boost and stuff, drinking that coffee and eating and whatnot, This is actually not too bad. I seem to be chewing through it quite quickly like this. I actually don't mind this at all. Like, look at that. My stamina is pretty much like staying all the way up. This is like using a stone tool. Damn. Like, even in the sand, all I have to do is like one hit it one time. Oh, nope, not that one apparently. But like, that's insane. Oh, I'm only one hitting the sand that's already been damaged by the auger. But still, this is actually mighty quick and should get us some iron real fast because those Horde Knights, they caught up to us real quick. Well, it is 20:30 here and I have been going hard. So we pulled a lot of supplies out here today. Let's take a quick look. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks of iron out of the deal. We got one up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 stacks of small stone. Not too bad. 2 silver nuggets, 3 raw diamonds. Do we have any gold? Does not appear that we got any gold, unfortunately. I went and grabbed almost a stack of coal. We got a little bit of sand. Ooh, clay, that's awesome. We also grabbed some nitrate powder here, 3321 of that, and 4200 lead. So like I said, pretty much everything is here. We got some nitrate here. We got lead going down this way that I dug out. And our coal is up and over here in this corner where I'm digging it out. So there is so much supplies here. It's insane. But we're done here for the day. I'm really happy with our haul. I mean, that is a hell of a lot better than we had last time we spent a whole day cycle grinding. I think previous to our auger and our metal tools and actually bringing some coffee with us, it would take about 3 days to get that done. I would constantly be running out of stamina, but damn, that was nice and quick, and I'm happy with our haul. But we gotta go home, and we gotta get our machines running hard so that we can get our base caught up to what the Horde is starting to become. Here we go, home sweet home. So first things first, I gotta hop up there and get the forges going. And then I need to come down here with some frames and some material here and start repairing this Horde base. Like, look at all the holes all over the place. That's insane. So we're definitely going to have to start upgrading the pillars of this base to steel. I think that will slow them down a lot. And it shouldn't take too much to do the first floor. So we'll have to dedicate one of these forges to steel soon as well. Okay. The one thing I forgot, damn it. Wood. I need to go and get some wood, guys. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna hop back on the bike here and quickly go grab some trees. The disadvantage of actually not using tree farms, but I stick by it. Here we go. Head off in this direction. Look at all them trees over there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick around the desert here. There's a whole bunch of these things. Look at that. 24 from that. 44 from that. I can just wander around and do that because I also do need glue for repair kits, and grabbing these will actually give you a decent amount of bones too. So I'm going to run around and do some basic stuff here. What in the world? Okay, well, at least I took it out. Stupid bird. Oh, well, hello. So running around at night isn't so bad anymore. I seem to be able to handle myself now. I got all the appropriate weapons and everything I need, so I think we can handle this. Just kind of running around all casually, gathering some wood. Those skulls actually aren't as common as I thought they were. They're not as spread out. I think they actually minimize them in this alpha compared to the last. Alright, well, I'm almost to the bush anyway, so I may as well grab a decent amount of wood here. This is a gathering episode after all, and then we'll do some repair around the base and stuff. Much needed things. Alright, here we are. This looks like a good place of any to start. Alright, I got my weapon out. Do we have any friends coming at us? I think we're good. At least this axe also doubles as a decent weapon too. At least gives me a second to get them off of me. And hey, look at that. We just got a honey. Nice. Well, that was terrifying. I couldn't find the damn zombie I could hear, and it's one of these crawler guys. Holy crap, ever since I've gotten on a mini bike, they actually haven't been too much of a challenge. You don't really find them in POIs either. I think that's for a reason, so they don't get like stuck in weird places or something. I don't even know. Anyway, back to gathering some wood here. We actually have a decent amount, but I'm going to take home a little more than I need. Okay, there we go, 2,500 wood. I think we're good. It's a little dark here, so I'm going to just continue on and get my butt home. I'll see you guys back there. Okay, and finally we're home. Look at these lanterns. Look how much they light up this area. This is pretty damn awesome. So let's get these forges going here, full blast. We definitely don't need the clay soil up in there anymore. So this one here, we're going to make this one actually concentrating on steel. We'll replace that here. And get some wood up in her. There we go. And we will get some forged steel going on. Oh, we don't have a... Oh, whatever. We'll just get this going. There we go. We can make 69. That's a lot. Okay. I did hear a vulture, so I got to keep my eyes open. Oh, there it is. I think I seen it. I think I seen its shadow. Yes, there it is. Right over there. There it's coming. Ha ha ha. Wasted a ton of bullets on you, but I got you, vulture. You weren't swooping in on me. Nice. Okay, so there we go. This one's going. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these fired up. There we go. So this one here is making iron. We got both stone forges here going full time, making us some cement mix. And we got some steel on the way, so we can finally get the base of our fort here upgraded. So it looks like we still have some Duke's Casino tokens to melt in, so let's turn this one on here and always keep it emptying out with some bullet casings. Nice, there we go. Oh, look how many bullet casings we have. That's actually intense. You know what? Screw that. Since we have so many bullet casings on the way, I think the best idea is to start throwing some lead directly into there, just like that, so we can make some tips coming up right after it. You always want the tip there, folks. Okay, so that's going. What I'm also going to do is round up any other sand I have. Let's see how much we have. Oh, we have over a stack. We're looking good. We're going to grab our mix. There we go. We have, oh wow, we have quite a bit of that too. Let's make sure our mixers here are making a whole bunch of mix for us. How much can we make? 3,200 mix. Nice. So I'm going to go 1,600 in this one here. That'll be 46 minutes on that. And we'll dump the rest off in here. And then what does that leave us with? Oh, barely any. Oh, no, actually half a stack of sand still left over. And a bunch of stone. So damn. Yeah, we're actually making off real good with our supplies here. And one other thing we need to make is some gunpowder. We need to make actually gunpowder stacks. Here we go. Actually, stack of coal. Where's our stack of gunpowder? Here we go. Oh, we actually do not have that unlocked. It's under demolitions expert. Oh, okay. For some reason I was thinking we can make those. Oh well, it is what it is. I think we can make the stacks of gas. That's what we can make. So let's go ahead and whip out 3321 just from our grind there. There we go. That should actually last us quite a while. It's always good to get that grind. It's so satisfying to have it done. And seeing the amount of stuff you can make once you're got all your stuff at home. So there we go. All of our stuff is working full time here, getting us supplies together. So I'm going to go ahead, dump the rest of this stuff off in our supply boxes, and we're going to go down below and get our base nice and repaired. There we go. It's the morning bell, but we need to ignore that because we're not going anywhere until we go and get the bottom of our base actually repaired up here. And we're going to level up. But that's not going to be anything for us because we have to wait 3 more skill points to get our next level here. So, whoops, I forgot to grab my frames. I'm going to go ahead and get the bottom repaired here. It shouldn't actually take too long. I'll see you guys once I've done that. Oh, building supplies, where have thou gone? There you are. Awesome. Alright, well, it looks like for the most part I've actually got this repaired. So we might get a screamer or two. I do have a lot of stuff running upstairs, but whatever. It is what it is. What I think I need to do now is actually go ahead and take some time and start carving all of this out and making it too deep here. At least that way we can start getting some spikes and stuff put down for the next Horde night, because as you've seen, they tore right through these wood spikes, so we're gonna have to get the other spikes going as soon as possible, the iron ones. They're much tougher. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time working on this, and we should be able to go run upstairs and grab some steel soon and start upgrading the legs too, because I really don't want to see this place come down. We gotta keep up with the Horde. Oh no, we have a screamer. Where is she? I think she's around this corner somewhere here. Can we get her before she gets us? I think we got her. Nice! I knew it. It actually took a little while though for a screamer to show up. Now, I'm gonna kind of wait this one out and see if it's one every once in a while, because if that's the case and I can get the drop in on them, that's not too bad. Okay, it's 8:10 a.m. so I spent a little bit of time here. We dug through, chopped up, got through a nice amount of it. So we're gonna go ahead and see how much steel we have to play with here, because I'm really itching to get these legs upgraded. And on top of that, it gives us levels too, so that's that much closer to the Gyrocopter. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out our forges here. So we got 74 steel kicking around in this one here. Oh no, that's iron. Oh, my bad. Wrong ones here. I think I need to make signs and start marking these. Eventually, I'm going to make some more forges and move stuff around so it looks better, but we don't even have walls up here yet, so it's just Dangerville, period. Here we go, some steel on the way in that forge, and we're looking pretty good in the other ones here. So this has another 10 minutes on it. So I'm going to get some bullet tips going in behind it. There we go, perfect. And how are we looking? Oh, look at this. Look at all the gunpowder we have. Nice, we're going to be able to make some serious ammo here. Okay, actually, speaking of, let's get some ammo on the way. Here we go, we'll get 291 7.62 on the way. We actually ran out of bullet tips, but we're looking pretty good on the other materials. Let's take a look at our steel count here. We got a ton of iron going on, which actually reminds me, we have like 3 stacks of those going on there. Holy crap. Let's start making ourselves some spikes. We'll get those going in behind our ammo here, because these take forever. 37 seconds each. Wow, we can make 375. Nice. Well on our way with that. But look at the time it takes to make those. We may have to make another workbench here to supplement that. Now, another thing I need to make, we're only down to 94 rebar frame blocks, so we need to make up a whole bunch of those. How can we make 242? You know what? We'll get those queued up and then keep the iron going, because we're actually looking pretty good on the iron field. But speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and use up the forged iron and the steel we have right now, because we got some on the way. And start repairing our, not repairing, upgrading our base. We still have a small area out here. That's wood bars. Here we go. Whoops, I should probably actually grab some wood, because it's most likely damaged. Let's go ahead and grab some wood. Oh, look at that. That was almost enough to finish the upgrade, so we just need another handful here. And we've done all the iron bars up down here, which is pretty damn awesome. So next step then, I guess, is to hop down and use up the whopping 201 forged steel we have on us. Make that 242 forged steel. Okay, so I guess just to spread things out evenly, what I'm going to do is start with the bottom 2 of every pillar here. There we go. Now, this is going to be sitting on concrete blocks. I'm going to dig out one more deep and then replace it all. So these should be good to go from here. I don't think we need to make any more modifications from there on in. There we go. Actually, that spreads out a lot further than I thought it would. Nice. Look at that XP bar just flying up too. Okay, there we go. So that did us 2 whole rows of that. So actually, it won't take too long to get this upgraded to steel down here. We should be able to handle it. Well, I guess back to work. We got some digging to do. Well, there we go. I got that whole top layer here stripped off and built down another layer. So all we have to do is actually come across and strip it down another layer and start actually putting in the bottom layer of rebar in here. Oh my god, this is going to be so much work. I think I just realized how much work that actually is, because I actually have to dig down one full more layer and actually put a layer of concrete down here. But then I think we're going to be ready for the demo zombies. We should be a-okay at that point. I'm not too worried, but let's go upstairs, see how much more steel we've made in that amount of time, and make sure all of our forges are still constructing materials, because we want things running 24/7 at this point. See, look at that. I came up here just in time for this forge to run out. Not too bad. So we only got 61 forged steel in that time. Steel, I forgot, takes forever, and it's quite expensive. But we'll get there. We'll get everything upgraded. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these going here again. And unfortunately, guys, I have run out of time for this episode. It's actually been an hour and 45 minutes since I started recording. I do like to put time aside sometimes for these episodes, especially when I know there's going to be a lot of grinding. But I do hope you guys found some useful information this episode. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Remember, stay classy, always back up them game saves, and I'll see you in the next one.